Hi, this is James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, here to share this bottle with you today. This is called Viosé. It's a 2004 vintage by the producer Tomàs Cuisine, Bodegas Tomàs Cuisine, and it's from the Costeres del Segre, which is in Catalunya in Spain. And this wine, first of all, this label, absolutely gorgeous. I think it was one of these things where I picked up and I thought, it's just stunning. And I always caution against don't fall in love with the label, fall in love with the wine. But sometimes you just can't help it. And if I was designing a label, I hope it would be this attractive. That's just a really amazingly well done label. Very nice. So I'll turn this around so you can see the back panel as well. Now, this is a composition of 4 varietals. It's 50% Tempranillo, 30% Cabernet Sauvignon, 12% Garnacha, and 8% Merlot, 13% alcohol content. So when I think the catch on a beautiful label is that you don't want to let it go. And I was in this situation. I thought, oh, I don't know, I shouldn't be opening this up. I want to save it. I want to save it for a special occasion. But, you know, as I've learned, life is a special occasion. Open up a bottle just because it's a Tuesday or right now it's a Sunday. Just a beautiful day to enjoy wine and just make it that thing that you do to open up in its prime. I've had so many bottles that friends have opened up and it's past their prime. They're trophy wines, and unfortunately they had passed way past their prime. Now, I've done that too, and that's unfortunate, but I've learned from that. And what I think the reason we do this is that we fear, I'm not going to have another great bottle of this again. It's that bittersweet departure of, wow, that was really good, but ... But I'm here to say that there are so many amazing wine producers, wine regions, wine makers that are creating wondrous bottles. So while this may, be enjoyed and go away, I'm still going to have something to replace it with. I'm going to get a later vintage of this if I really need to and want to. And they're just a huge pipeline of great wines. So don't fear, enjoy. So I'll take a little taste of this wine and tell you what it's like. Just a top note here is all the wine varietals play really well together in this. And I think, in my opinion, the Tempranillo is really weaving together and playing nicely and bringing all the points of each varietal together and creating a more complex wine. So I'm getting out of this wine is black cherry, bacon, slight bacon fat to this, lavender, and sweet spices. I give this wine an 8.9 out of a 10.0 scale. For more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube. I'm on Facebook and Twitter, and we will demystify one bottle at a time. Salud.